wannabes, you are making a mistake.
Alright guys, what is up? And welcome back to yet another video. Believe it or not, this is actually a Roblox video. And I'm playing it on the PlayStation. If you guys didn't know, Roblox came out on PlayStation. I don't really know what possessed Roblox or developers to do that, but I'm happy it's on PlayStation because I get to do a lot more and record a lot more things on here since it's on the PlayStation. So with the first game I'm going to be obviously making a video on, because it's right here, is called Sonic Infinity. Yeah, so in this video we'll just be checking out the game a little bit, and we'll be going through different models and stuff and animations they have with each model and stuff. I'm pretty sure you guys will enjoy it, because I played it like twice and it seemed pretty cool. So that's that. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, because you'll get more content like this. And if you guys want me to play more games, or if there's any games you recommend me playing on Roblox, let me know, and I'll play it. But without further ado, let's get started on this video. And as you guys can see, I think this is from Sonic Generations or Sonic Unleashed. I'm genuinely not sure, but if you stand here for a minute, he'll do that. So that's what I know. If you press triangle on PlayStation, it'll bring you up to this menu here, and these are all the different games that they have that we can go through. So this is Sonic Generations. So yeah, I think that was the Sonic Generations model. This is like literally the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. So that's the model we were just using, Sonic Generations, or at least it looks like it. But at the same time, Sonic Generations and Sonic Unleashed literally looks like they have the same model. I think, yeah, that was Sonic Generations, because Sonic Unleashed model runs like this and has a different animation. But yeah, it's this one is pretty cool. That noise that they had, the noise that they make, or what Sonic makes when he runs, is like borderline annoying. Tails. So surprisingly enough, and it says energy. Tails has a little energy bar over here, which means he can do some things. Let's find out. He can fly. Oh my goodness,
He can fly.
but he can't fly high. He can only fly to like a certain extent, but that's okay. Oh no, you just gotta hold it. Okay, so that's one cool thing about Tails, is that he can actually fly in this game. I did not think he could fly. So yeah, this is his Sonic Generations model. That's one cool thing. So like, if you fall off a platform, just fly. I mean, you know. But yeah, this is Tails, and this is his running animation. Let's look at his idle animation, if we shall. Do you do anything, or do you just stand still? You look to just stand still. Oh no, you yawn.
Boy, quit all that yawning. You ain't did nothing all day.
Anyways, let's keep going. And Shadow does not have a little energy meter. He's just like Sonic. I guess he just has the same animations. Yep, he's literally just like Sonic. It's pretty cool. Quite frankly, I do want to check out the other parts of the map, but let's just take a look at the models for now. So yeah, here's Shadow. Here's his animation and stuff. The fact that they can literally use the models from the games is crazy. I don't know how they ported this stuff into Roblox, but it's actually surprising. And surprisingly, my game isn't actually laggy. I mean, they already had 2 updates on this game already. So what do? Do you just fold your arms like you always do?
Yeah!
Oh, well, how did I know? He just said yeah. Okay.
Don't you shake your hand at me, boy.
Who's next? We got Silver. I completely forgot Silver was in Sonic Generations. Please don't hurt me. I'm sorry, I forgot. But Silver also has a little meter here, and his running animation is just sprinting. What does he do? Oh, you just float, just like Tails. It's just that, you know, you just float instead with your psychic powers. So yeah, this is Silver. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get up here. I am. But yeah, Silver is kind of the same as Tails. He just flies as well. Oh, geez, that was cool. But yeah, this is silver. And you do also have an idle animation, so let's take a look at that too. Your stance is pretty cool. Do you have an animation? You do, which is just that's not your animation, that's Sonic's. Well, you're stealing, so you kind of gotta go. I'm sorry. Next we got Super Sonic. Oh, he's very bright. Okay, so he looks to be pretty cool here. The animation for him flying is pretty solid. Funny enough, they don't actually have any classic Sonic models in here, so that's kind of sad. But that's all cool. But yeah, that's Super Sonic. I thought he would have a little meter too, because Super Sonic can fly. But you know, I guess that's just me. Dang it. Okay, well, let's look at your idle animation, because you're basically Sonic. You just are yellow and you can fly. So what do you do? Nothing. Hey, look, I understand if you don't do nothing. Yeah, he doesn't seem to do anything. So let's move on. Alright, next we got up is Metal Sonic. And Metal Sonic is pretty cool. We don't have a modern Metal Sonic in Sonic Generations, do we?
Nope.
Anyways, this is Metal Sonic, and I don't think he has an idle animation either. I think he just stands here and doesn't do anything. That's great and amazing. But when he jumps, he makes a huge noise like that. So I guess that's something cool. His running animation is also pretty cool. How he floats. You would think like how he like sets up to run, you'd think he floats, but they just have him run, that's pretty unique. And I think we're done with Sonic Generations. Now we can move on to Sonic Unleashed. Let's see. I'll do this whole column. It depends on how long it is. I'll do this whole first column for one video, and then we'll do second one in another, and then the third for another video. But first, let's get into Sonic Unleashed. And we only have 2 models, so actually we might be able to do 2 columns in one. So let's look at the Unleashed. Oh wait, I think we already looked at this one. Yeah, we already looked at this one, so we don't really need to look at this one again. You had another one. That was your Super Sonic model. What do you look like? Oh, you are very bright as well, but you also have a different animation. And you have a flying animation as well. His is slightly different from Generations model. Do you have a model or an idle thing? I don't think so, but he does. Oh, okay. All right, I see you. Okay, well, that's his. That's actually the end of Sonic Unleashed. So let's look at Forces now. This is Sonic Forces' model, also Sonic Frontiers model, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm not gonna say everybody hated this model. I just think they could have preferred a different model, like with his quills being a little longer. I'm not even gonna hold you. I would have as well, but at least we got 2 good games. I think Sonic Forces was a good game. A lot of people didn't like the game, but once again, everybody have their own opinions. I can't speak for everyone. I can only speak for myself. Oh, but you don't have that homing attack. You only have a double jump. That's pretty solid as well. So do you have an idle animation before we move on? Oh, there's a Tails. I don't really know what but he's flying, so that's cool with me. I don't think you have an idle animation. You just stand here. So yeah, he doesn't have an idle animation, so I guess we can move on. Next up we got Super Sonic from Forces, and we're looking pretty solid here. It's nothing too different. It's just Super Sonic. All he does is fly. It's Sonic again, basically. I don't think he has a idle thing either, idle animation either. I think he just stands here. So there's nothing too much to see there. Now let's do Shadow. I think, yeah, he just has the same animations as Sonic. The only difference is he just skates. And I'm pretty sure this animation is just reused from one of the past games, but I'm honestly not sure. Because from here, it sure does look like it. But, you know, that could just be me. You don't have an idle stance, do you? Or you have an idle stance, but you don't have an idle animation, do you? No, you don't. So let's move on. In the last model from this game would be Infinite. We don't actually play, but he does have a meter too, but it's a ruby meter. So his seem to be the same as Supersonic's to me. You just fly, don't you? Yeah, you just float and make that little weird noise. I hate it when he made that noise in the game. It's Infinite. Do you have a idle stance, or do you just float like this? I mean, out of all of people, you should at least. Yeah, you do, but you just. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. All right, so he does, and he has this little cool animation like Tails and Silver. That's a good thing for Infinite. Let's move on. Alright, now we got one of my favorite, my personal favorite models, which is Sonic Adventure. This is one of my favorite models because I liked his face. He looks so innocent, and he doesn't really have a mouth either. I just kind of realized that. He only really has a mouth when he speaks in the game, and then I just like the model in general because it's like a mix of classic and modern at the same time if you really look at it. But yeah, because he's not that tall and stuff, so that's why he has like one of my favorite models in the game. And I just saw you do your idle or animation, so that's what his is. His running animation, I think it could use a little work, like that. Could use a little work, but once again, who am I to judge? I'm not the creators of the game. It's Sonic, and I'm a big Sonic fan, so whatever they come up with is I'll take it. He doesn't have a little bar. I don't think any of the Sonics have a little bar meter. I think it's only people who can fly. But let's take a look at the Dreamcast version. This one should be a little different. So usually I just call this model the Square Sonic because I mean, I'm not even gonna hold you. Out of all these models that we've reviewed so far,
This one has to be the worst one.
the running animation is a little choppy, to say the least. But at the same time, I mean, he's built so weird. But at least he has a idle animation, and you aren't even doing the right animation from your game. I don't even think he has one. That was Sonic Unleashed, it looks to be. But at the same time, as you can see, this model looks a little bit like a mix of classic and modern, you know? That's why I like the Sonic Adventure models so much. But yeah, there's nothing too much to see here. So I guess we can move on. Now we move on to Sonic Adventure 2. And we have Sonic Adventure 2's model. I'm pretty sure this is everyone's favorite model because of the shoes. Soap shoes. That's why people like this model so much. This is also a cool model in my opinion, because to me he looks a lot more serious than he does in other games to me. And I don't know, it's just something about this model. I like it very much. And you do have a idle animation. That's pretty cool. He doesn't really do much either. He just does idle animations and run around like any Sonic the Hedgehog character would do. Yeah, I mean, I like the running animation. I just think he moves a little bit too much. Like, he just isn't still when he runs. Like, he's just
freaking bouncing like.
but yeah, it's a pretty good model. I like it. So we got what was it, 4 more? We got Shadow, Supersonic, and Trial Sonic. Let's take a look at those. Let's start off with Shadow. Now, Shadow's model in this game is kind of my favorite because he looks so mad for no reason. This man looks like he'll kill anybody just from looking at him. I feel like if you was to put any Sonic model into a horror game besides Sonic.exe, you could use Shadow from this. You just gotta, you know, make his eyes red and just have him stand at the end of a dark hallway, and I would run for my life because that's what this looks like, and it's very scary. And you also have an idle animation, so that's pretty cool. You don't have a little bar meter, so that tells me you don't do anything but just run like Sonic. Now his running animation is also he moves a lot too. And whenever he runs, he doesn't look up, he's just looking down. So I mean, this model with the running animation could use a little bit more of work, but once again, this game is Sonic Adventure 2, and Sonic Adventure is like, I don't know how many years old at this point, and I wasn't even alive when the game came out, so I have no say over these games models and the animation. I can only look back at it and say my personal opinion. Let's go take a look at another model from Sonic Adventure 2, and that would be Super Sonic. Now I'm pretty sure with this one they used Shadow's head scan or head sculpt, whatever you want to call it, his little head model, and just turn it into Sonic. And also like this one too, because Sonic looks so serious, and once again he just looks like he'll kill anybody just from looking at him. But with this one, I don't really have anything to shame this one about. There's nothing really I can shame it about. It just looks pretty cool. He's yellow. One thing I can shame it about is that it's very, very bright, but it is Super Sonic, so you know, not much can be said out of that. You also have idle animation, and that's pretty cool. You just spin around and just spaz out. We got one more model to look at, and that's Trio Sonic. And this one seems to just be the Adventure 2 model with just his regular shoes in his same running style that's just moves everywhere. So not bad. I just want to get up here. There we go. So yeah, that's the first column. I don't know if we should wrap up the video. I think we should do the second column. I think the second column will work, and then we could end the video because that was kind of short. But yeah, this is his running, and like literally there's nothing else, but it's just him, just with different shoes. That's about it. Now, oh wait, your animation, I saw that. What'd you just do? Do it again. I saw it. Don't hide. There we go. That one's a cool animation, a classic animation. Once again, this model is kind of mixed with the classic Sonic and modern Sonic a little bit. That's why I like the Sonic Adventure models a lot. At least that's what it looks like to me. So now we can move on to Sonic Heroes. And geez, Sonic Heroes only has one model, and that's just Sonic. So apparently he just... Oh. So he doesn't have a specific one. He just runs like this. So there's nothing too special about the Sonic Heroes model. I don't think he has an idle animation either. Yeah, he does. It's just the same animation as the default Sonic Generations one. So yeah, this is just Sonic, but he just looks a little different. Yeah. Let's move on. Okay, so we're moving on to Sonic Riders, and this one actually doesn't look too different at all. The Sonic Riders one, it
Literally just looks like they just used the Sonic Unleashed or Sonic Generations model and just put the shoes and glasses on it.
I don't even think this is the model from the game, because it sure doesn't look like it. But I guess it's cool. It's literally just the same thing as the Sonic Generations one, so I guess we can move on. The other one was Shadow, so I guess we can take a look at Shadow as well. It's probably just the same thing as this one. Yeah, see, it's just the same thing with a different idle stance and some glasses and some updated shoes. That's it. So you should have the same animation, right? Oh no, you just run. Oh, that's ew, that looks so weird. Shadow just running like this. Yeah, that looks so weird. I guess we can move on from Sonic Riders then. We got Sonic and the Secret Rings. What's that about? There's only one model for this one, and it's just Sonic again. Now I never played Sonic. What's this? I forgot. I literally just forgot that quick. What is it? I haven't played Sonic in the Secret Rings before, so that doesn't mean I haven't seen this model before. But the running style and whatever else was in this game, you shouldn't ask me because I don't know. You have the same stance as Sonic Frontiers and Sonic Forces, so, but you do have a idle animation, so that's pretty cool. I mean, there's nothing really to see here besides just the run maybe and the idle animation, which we just looked at. So that's pretty cool. And the little fire thing in his chest and the ring. Yeah, that's really about it. So we can move on. Let's take a look. Is my thing frozen? It looks to be frozen. Hold on, let's try to I can't do anything here. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to like restart the game. Okay, didn't really ask you. Oh wait, I'm back in the game. Yeah, my fault, guys. Okay, so yeah, this is the other half of the map, but we're gonna check out the other half of the map in the rest of the video. So yeah, this is the default model we start off with, as you guys saw in the beginning of the video, so there's not much to see here. Now let's, oh, you want to race me? You want to race me? Oh no, he just wants to go up there. But yeah, let's go take a look. What was he at? Sonic in the Black Knight. Yeah. If I could just get to it, that would be amazing. Yeah, let's look at it. This one has 4 models, so let's take a look. This is the model with the sword. Now surprisingly, I've never played this game either. However, I have seen gameplay of this. So this literally looks like the same Sonic we previously just looked at, but instead I just gave him a big sword. His jumping animation is different a little bit to me. And his quills are a lot, and his quills move a lot, so that's pretty good to look at. Other than that, there's nothing really much to see here. Besides, do you have an animation?
Nope.
Idle animation? Do you?
Nope.
Do you?
Nope.
Do you?
Nope.
And it doesn't seem like it. He seems like he just wants to be left alone, so that's what I'm gonna do. I guess we can move on then. Next we have Excalibur Sonic. Take a look. And yeah, it's just Sonic floating. Once again, I have not played Sonic in the Dark Knight, so any of this stuff, I don't know what it's for. I don't know why he's floating, why he's wearing this thing, and why he's holding a sword. So don't question me on this, because I've never played the game before. Okay, nothing really much to look at. He floats, flies, or whatever you want to call it. Do you have an idle animation?
Nope.
You don't seem to have one. Okay, well, I guess there's also nothing else to look at here. So what else do we have in this? We have, this, is this silver? And he also has a meter. The bar meters are back. And he floats, too. So, this one looks pretty cool. He's floating with a big, it looks to be a syringe. I don't know what that is. And all you do is fly like your other one. So you just have a bunch of armor and can fly. So there's nothing too much to see there. Do you have an idle animation? You do, but it's the same one. So we can move on. Do you float? No, you just skate. So everybody else skates, but everybody else floats and runs, but you do, but you don't. Well, this is, cool, I guess. Do you have an idle animation? Or do you just stand here like Sonic and hold the sword like that? You do, but you just fold your, okay. See, okay, some of these are just reused, but just reskinned it, I guess, reskinned. So I guess we can use that. Now we move on to Sonic 06, and we just have Sonic, Shadow, and Silver. Let's take a look. This is cool as well. One thing that Sonic does have, which I'm pretty sure is not just Sonic, but it's all of them, is that with this model, Sonic is a lot more lengthier. Like his quills are a lot more longer. He's a lot more taller and he's lengthier. So that's that. And he also just has like that little boost dash or whatever, his homing attack. But I'm pretty sure the homing attack is when he actually attacks people, or not people, but badniks. So I wouldn't say that. His animation, his running and or his idle animation isn't really much. But yes, this is Sonic 06 model. His running animation is pretty cool. I can't even explain to you how many times I played Sonic 06, so everything here is just familiar to me. You get that little smile on there, so that's pretty cool. As long as he's smiling, then I'm smiling as well. Now we're gonna move on to someone who I don't think is gonna be smiling as much, and that is Shadow the Hedgehog. And he doesn't have a mouth. Okay. Well, he's just gonna fold his arms and look a little depressed, but that's Shadow, so there's nothing really too different there. I can't tell the difference between all of Shadow's little skate animations because they all look the same. And I don't know why, but Shadow looks a little shorter than Sonic with this one. I don't know why. He just does. But yeah, there's nothing much to see here. You would think Shadow would have like a little meter too, because Shadow can like float with his little with his shoes or his skates, whatever you want to call them. You would think he'd be able to float too, but I guess not. So that's that with Shadow the Hedgehog. I guess we can keep it moving and we can look at Silver, and then I guess that'll be the end of the video. Well, no, we have to view the rest of the map first, but before we do that, let's look at our boy Silver. Now Silver, I hope you aren't the same. You do have a little energy meter and all you do is float. It's the same thing as the rest of your models. And you also just run too, so there's nothing too much to see with that either. Now what's your idle animation, bud? Do you just stretch like the rest of your models, or do you even do any? I knew it. Well, okay, well, that's Sonic 06, guys. Now I'm gonna choose the model I like the best out of all of these. What's this one? Let's see that running animation real quick. Yeah, let's use this Sonic animation. Or Sonic model. Oh wait, no, you're too bouncy. I forgot. You're way too bouncy. But at the same time, like the Sonic Adventure 2 models, I like that too. Okay, let's just use let's go back. Let's use a Sonic Unleashed model. Let's use this one. And I just realized for the Sonic Unleashed model, they don't have Sonic the Werehog either. They just have the regular Sonic ones. Alright, so let's go view the rest of this map. Because I've only been back there, but that's the most quietest place too, and everybody's not really down there like that. So, yeah, it seems like we got a little house. I don't really know what this house is for. Yeah, you want to join me? Nope. You just here to talk? What you want to talk about? Nothing. I understand if you don't want to talk about anything, but, I'll just give you a shout out in my YouTube channel, YouTube video, whatever you want to call it. So you get a shout out, and I guess you back there can get a shout out too. Let's get that username. Yeah, you get a shout out. You also get a shout out. Because I'm not good at. Are you Dark Sonic? Okay, yeah, we really got a lot of reviewing to do in these two videos. Cause yeah, I'm seeing a lot of these models around here, and they don't look like the models we just reviewed. So. Yeah, I don't really know what these are. I thought they would be like put in boxes like these, but I guess not. We got these little things here. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I guess that's pretty cool to review. We got a few tables just in case anybody want to hang out and stuff. Probably wouldn't be me. We got a few of these things up here. Let's try to see what they do. I'm pretty sure we could just hang on these. Yeah, okay. And we jump in these, right? I mean, that's what I'm used to in all Sonic games. You jump in these things and they blast you just like that. Yeah, I called it. So then we hit these. Where did this take us? I don't want to fall here because then I'll be a little upset. So then they just take us here. Can I? Okay, yeah. All right. Let's see what's over this way. Just got a few things over here this way. I should have got a model where he can double jump, so it'll be a less likely for me to fail in a lot of these. But I'm looking pretty good. So over here is we got sand. I've never been over here. Let's get this so we can spawn over here if we die or fall off the map, which I would find it impossible to do so. This is just an empty space, I guess. This whole area is literally just an empty space. There's nothing to do over here. But we do get another path over here. It doesn't look like much to do over here, so let's go this way. Let's get there faster with a little bit of some Sonic speed.
You know what I'm saying?
We're almost there, and this looked like to be land, so it might be a little bit of more stuff to do over here, like a little more courses. Boom! Alright, and it looks like we have a lot of land over here. The question is what to do over here. So we got some more springs and the more checkpoints, so let's get our checkpoint, so just in case anything happens, we can just respawn, alright? I was trying to hit that spring, alright, let's see if we can get that. Boom! There we go. Got some more springs. Happy to do anything. That just didn't do much. Yeah, I mean, this is the map. Maybe I was too focused on the environment. There's nothing really to do. I mean, at least you can interact with the objects over here. That's pretty cool. And they're not just props that you can touch. But yeah, I don't think there's much over here, but we can find out just in case there is. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I mean, this is pretty much the end of the video. Let me guys know if you like the video. Let me guys know if you're excited to see the other part to this video, because I'm pretty sure the other models will be pretty cool. I doubt they'll just be as bland as the first ones were today, but you know, we'll just have to find out. But so far, this is one of my favorite games. I have to rate it at least 8 out of 10 so far. And I fell off, but good thing we have checkpoints for a reason. But yeah, they got all the animations models down and everything, so you know, that's pretty good. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. I'll be seeing you all later. Peace out.